Hello everybody, another quick video. Anita Sarkeesian. Before I start off, if you want, because I've really not been following her for that long. So if you want someone to break it down, all the bullshit she says, there are better people out there like Thunderfoot or Mr. Epsilon. They do a much better job, but I just had to make this video because if this is the new breed of feminists out there, I can understand why so many feminists are calling her out on her shit. You know, and don't get me wrong, there are some things that I agree with her. You know, there are some games that really mess up the view of a strong woman, you know, basically only make her as a sex object. I guess the best example would be the new Metal Gear Solid game where I forgot her name, Quiet it is. She basically is treated like a sex object, kinda. Even though she's a strong woman, you know, it's not really a good image. However, Anita Sarkeesian basically, how should I explain it? She talks bullshit about all the games, and here's the thing, it's already been made clear that many of those games that she talks about she hasn't even played. It's already been proven that she just goes on someone's let's play, takes a video way out of context, and then creates a whole bullshit story around it to suit her cause, I guess. And I'm sorry, but that's not the way you do this. That's just stupid, to say the least. An example, it's like how she says that in Grand Theft Auto that prostitutes are oh my god, this is how stupid it sounds. Prostitutes in GTA 5 or any GTA game are only there for one thing. Well, Anita, welcome to the real fucking world. There are prostitutes out there. And guess what? When a man hollers at a prostitute, it's only for one thing. A man is not gonna go to a prostitute and say, hey, I want to know about your mind. I don't want to fuck you. I just want to talk to you. I want to know, you know, I want to know how strong you are, a strong-minded woman. No. And that's what they do in GTA. They're not going to make a oh my god. And don't get me wrong, this is what shows me that she really doesn't know anything about those games, because not all the women are treated like prostitutes in GTA. Also, you don't need to run over prostitutes or even talk to one if you don't want to. If it's not your thing, you don't need to do that. But it's the real world. People actually, they visit prostitutes. And when they do that, it's one thing that they're after. You know? So how does that even help your case? Another one where you took a video way out of context, that Hitman game, where she basically murders a couple of strippers and drags them around and, you know, talks about, yeah, look what you can do with women. First of all, it's already been proven that you can do that. Actually, the way you should play it is by avoiding those strippers altogether. And the same thing that you can do to those women, you can do to every other guy out there. Actually, you do that to most of the guys out there. You kill them, you drag them around, and you hide them. So seriously, how is that helping your case? As I said, there are games out there, but then you have to go to the people that develop those games. I mean, there have even been female developers talking how you are full of shit. You know, and this is my biggest problem with Anita and that Zoe character. I forgot her last name. You know, they went to the UN and started bitching about that they're tired of people telling that they suck and calling them out on that shit. Well, Anita, welcome to the real world. If you talk shit, then you're gonna be called out on it. It's that simple. If you talk, if everything well, not everything, like I said before, but if most of the shit you talk about is stupid, people are gonna call you stupid. That's not harassment. That's simply the truth. And I guess you're forgetting that we have something called freedom of speech. So if I think you're talking stupid shit, I have all the right to say you're stupid. Now look, there are a lot of people out there, and this is to you people, you know, that like threaten her and call her bitch and all that kind of, all right, that's kind of harassment, and I don't condone that. If you're out there threatening Anita Sarkeesian, then you're a fucking idiot. Then you're even worse than Anita Sarkeesian. Okay? If you're out there talking like a little kid without any points, then you're just fucking stupid. Like I said, worse than Anita Sarkeesian. But still, that does not excuse that Anita Sarkeesian and that Zoe character talk a lot of stupid shit. So if someone calls you out on it, don't go cry like a little baby. Aren't you a strong woman? Isn't that what feminism is about? Being a strong woman? So if you're gonna dish it, you have to take it. You know, and to be honest, I don't even understand why people are still following Anita Sarkeesian. I mean, her videos, her deadline is already I think it's like 3 years too late. She took all the money, but no, I mean, let me put it like this. If I give someone my money, and they say, yeah, this is the deadline, I'm gonna make all these videos, and they don't do it, I'm gonna call them out on that shit. I'm gonna, hey, look at all the money you got. Where are the videos you promised? And to be honest, I can understand, because most of the things Anita talks about, she has no ground to stand on, basically. I mean, it's already been proven that she had like a picture with all kinds of video games on it that she condoned, you know, that she said these video games are like good games. Then she goes on another video and talks about the games that are in her selection. What does that tell me? That tells me that you have no idea what those games are about. If you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't be talking about it. You know, my next point. Even though there have been so many studies that prove that video games don't cause violence, she still goes and talk, yeah, if you kill blah blah, then it's, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm kind of unfocused because I'm playing, but yeah, she says, yeah, video game causes people to do more violent things. Well, that's bullshit. If you play a video game, like you're shooting a lot of people, and you go, hey, I want to shoot somebody in real life, then that individual has a mental issue. All right, that individual should not be playing those games. But that doesn't mean, I mean, a normal person is not going to play a game where it revolves around shooting and then go outside and say, hey, I want to shoot somebody, you know? Someone who plays, I don't know, a video game like the UFC, they're not gonna go outside and say, hey, I actually want to punch somebody in the face. No normal person does that, and it's been proven over and over and over. It's like that Columbine shooting where they try to pin it on rock music. Which basically you're doing the same thing that they did. Blaming it on music. Well, no, you need to blame it on the individual. And here's the biggest problem that I have with Anita Sarkeesian. She never talks about how it's the parents' job to make sure that a kid grows up not being violent. If a kid grows up with good parents and good morals, they're never gonna be violent because of a video game. That's just fucking stupid. And oh, I guess I'm harassing Anita because I'm calling her stupid. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's the truth. If you talk about stupid shit, then prepare to be called stupid. You know? It's that simple, Anita. And like I said, the reason I think that you're not able to make all the videos you claim you would be making is because you're starting to realize that you're simply wrong. That a lot of a lot of video games have great female characters. Like great, not even good, great female characters. There are a lot of games with female protagonists that are great, but here's the thing. If a woman has, like, if a woman is portrayed to be a little bit sexy, Anita has a problem with that. Even if it's, I mean, I guess women can be sexy according to feminists, or they can be portrayed as sexy, unless they're, oh my God, that's just, it doesn't make sense. You know, she talks, yeah, we need more female protagonists. We already have a lot, but guess what, Anita? Most people that play the games that you talk about that revolves around shooting and fighting or whatever, war, those video games are mostly played by males. So guess what? They try to target those video games to who? Yeah, the males. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So basically all I wanted to say is, Anita, some points that you make are good, but don't go after all the video games that have a little bit of violence in them. Go after developers that actually put a bullshit female character in a game, you know. And also don't take bits and pieces out of context and create a whole bullshit story around it, because people play those games. People can see that you're full of shit, and then they're gonna call you out on that bullshit. It's that simple. And also, if you truly want to be a strong, independent woman, then act like one. Don't act like a fucking 12-year-old. Alright? If you say stupid shit and somebody calls you stupid, take it. Alright? Don't call for harassment. And don't get me wrong, it's like I said, those people that are threatening your life, most of them, I'm sure that you already know you don't even need to take serious, but yeah, those people are retards. It's that simple. But I can already tell you that the majority are respectable people that simply are calling you out on your shit. You know, and disabling comments and ratings doesn't help at all. It only shows you're only telling people like, I can't take criticism. Even though I'm wrong, even though the majority of people are calling me out on my bullshit, I can't take it. And if you keep doing that, nobody's gonna take you serious. I mean, look at how many feminists already are calling you out on your bullshit. You know, and I'll be honest, I don't believe feminism is, to me, it's stupid. Because if you want equal rights, then what you need to be fighting for is human rights. Alright? You need to be fighting for all humans, not just women. And I mean, there's like another video where you talk about, yeah, women are usually portrayed with lipstick and makeup and blah blah blah. And then in the same video that you're talking about, you are wearing those same things. You're wearing big ass earrings, lipstick, makeup, all the things that you say that women should not be doing. How does that make sense, Anita? Seriously, how does that make sense? But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I might make another video where I'm more focused and not just ranting, you know, that I'll make some actual points, because this is just a quick video. Anita Sarkeesian, grow up. And that Zoe character, I don't know much about her, but the things that I've seen her talk about, again, grow up. If you want to be treated like a strong, independent woman, then you need to act like one. It's that simple. If you want people, especially gamers, to take you serious, then start being serious. Don't be hypocritical. Don't take other people's let's play, take the video way out of context and do stupid shit. Don't take a video game and like in 1% of the game to do something that you don't even need to do to prove a point, because you're not proving anything. Those things are there because guess what? It's based on real life, many of those games you talk about, just like those prostitutes in GTA. is based on